Hi everybody, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina and this is going to be your weekly energy reading. We're going to look at what's happening for you in the next 7 to 10 days, what's the guidance and anything that Spirit wants to emphasize on or elaborate on will be shown through these readings. Okay, so we have 3 groups as usual. The first one is this shooting star kind of a object. We've got the crescent moon and then we've got the star. So pick whatever is calling out to you. Don't spend too much time on it. Go with your gut feeling. Go with whatever you're feeling instinctively drawn to, and I will see you in your timestamps. Hi group 1, for those of you who've chosen this shooting star, let's take a look at your reading. So I was hearing latent, okay, and latitude. Now I don't know what specifically that means to you, but one of the messages that I'm getting for you is that something has been dormant or it's been latent within you, or there's some potential that is now emerging, okay, whether it is in terms of your career or your talents, your gifts, your abilities. I feel like something is ready to emerge here, okay. You've got fox. It could even be some kind of truth for that matter. Got clover and bear. Nice. This looks really positive for work, okay. I feel like you're going to have the strength and the creativity to follow your passions and your job, okay. Some of you are dealing with a positive influence in terms of authority at work, okay. The bear can often be the manager or authority figure. For others of you, this is I feel like it's also good luck coming your way in terms of your general prosperity and personal finances, okay. But yes, there is a need here for you to be quite strategic, even diplomatic, I would say, when it comes to especially official matters or in dealing with authority. Yeah, that is what I'm getting strongly for you. Let's see your cards. We've got the 4 of Wands. Got the Devil. And we've got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there is some truth coming to light. For some of you, you're finding out about how somebody has been actually manipulating you. I know that's not a very positive message, but with truth comes liberty, the freedom to then think about how do I go about this, okay. With the Devil and the Ace of Swords, there's a pattern that is being revealed, okay. Someone has probably been also, I would say, to some extent deceiving you, okay, by false praise or something like that. It could even be at home for some of you, because we have the 4 of Wands there. But I like seeing this because with the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Swords there, this truth, this clarity, this breaking free from this pattern which has been quite toxic or it's been quite limiting, that is going to lead you to the other side of this threshold, which is often how I see the 4 of Wands. It's like, the 1111 portal. Something new, like I said, is ready to emerge. Now, in a very practical sense, like I said, this could be some truth coming to light with regards to a person who has been playing a number on you, okay, or someone who has been quite emotionally manipulative, financially manipulative. Could be any of those categories. This could be someone who's just been saying nice things to you to get work done or to get something out of you. Someone who is quite self-serving also, okay. That's just something to be watchful of. It could be around a situation which involves people who you're close to, okay? With the Four of Wands, it could be at home, could be even at office for that matter, okay? But I do see like this is the moment or the time when you get to break free from that karmic pattern or that toxic pattern, or something that has been holding you back also, okay? It could be your own toxic or negative behavior towards yourself. You know, if you've been hiding away, or if you've been bullying yourself for that matter, or not acting in your own best interest, even that's going to be very visible to you. In this card here, you can see that the reflection, the devil is merely showing us our own reflection, and it's not really a pretty sight, okay? This is about seeing also our own shadows, okay? And that is what's coming to light. There's an eye here in this deck, in the Ace of Swords, which always grabs my attention, okay? It feels to me like the third eye is being lit up and you're finally able to see something very, very clearly. But with the Four of Wands there's also this happy, joyous energy around, which is again linked to the clover. There is some celebration at hand, or something that you would want to celebrate, okay, with those who you're close to. Let's see your other cards. New life, beautiful. And the tribe, yeah. You see how she's just waking up in this card from slumber, like she's stretching. It feels like that's what you're doing with the Ace of Swords, especially, you know. You're waking up to some kind of truth, and this is what's going to lead to new life. 3 and 9 is 12, which boils down to 3. Threes to me are about the birth of something new, expansion, growth, okay? And this is talking about a new phase. With the Ace of Swords, it holds that potential of a new phase starting in your life. And the tribe, again, with the Four of Wands, this is also about, you know, gaining clarity about who is in it with me, who is working against me, okay? Who is part of my tribe, who can I trust, and who can I let go of or release. Or this could be, like I said, in your own close-knit circle. You know, you find out about somebody's ulterior motives, and that gives you this new perspective, this new wisdom about how to move forward. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Caring connections, okay. Number 14. Storm warning, number 10. We got death. Yeah, not surprised to see that. So there's an ending and a new beginning here, and that's perhaps why this adjustments are required card is here for you, okay? I feel like those adjustments are in your close connections, okay? You're making these adjustments. You are kind of, you know, I'm getting like how a puzzle is being solved, okay? With this Ace of Swords, there is that clarity where you're able to see the picture better now, and you're able to make adjustments wherever required, okay? But there are likely to also be some upheavals in terms of your relationships, and like I said, you might let go of certain people who are not really working in your best interest. This could be at work, this could be at in your friend circle, it could be at home, okay? Maybe you're not completely releasing those connections, but there is some truth that is coming to light about these connections, which is happening because of this storm. The storm or warning sometimes can simply be, you know, an argument with someone, or having like a face-to-face conversation with someone, a confrontation with someone, and you realize something, you find out something about their character or the way they have been maybe acting behind your back, okay. And the positive way to look at it is that not only do you find out something that is about these people, or about the specific person, that leads to more clarity, but then you're also creating space for new connections, okay, with a new life and a tribe there, for new connections to come in, for real authentic connections, okay, not the ones where you're left in doubt about the intentions, okay. So I do feel like there is support around you. For some of you, I'm getting a very specific message where you have been trying to release certain toxic habits, an addiction, or could be any kind of addiction, okay. And that's where these supportive, caring relationships and connections are coming in to help you regain your strength, okay. That is also possible. With the death, that is your transformation, your healing, okay, from this pattern or this addiction. Let's see what your guidance is. We've got K, Sanctuary, Vision Quest. Momentarily, you might feel like, I need to go out there and discover something new, or a new support system, or a new way of being, okay. That's where this vision quest comes in. But sometimes you need to be alone to figure that out. You need to be alone to figure out who is on my side and who isn't. And also you will probably benefit a lot from turning towards this sanctuary, okay. It could be a physical place where you can be by yourself in your own thoughts, and you can even do something creative. It could be a sanctuary in terms of your own altar, or a creative process that you engage in, which helps you regain perspective and feel safer by yourself, okay. I'm going to pull out some love and relationship oriented cards to get some clarity, because that is featuring quite heavily in your reading, okay. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. I think that's a very important message, to also forgive yourself for not knowing better about someone, okay. Don't hold on to that regret. Ask for help. You do have help and support around you, I feel. If not in terms of physical people, your spirit team is with you, okay. And you've got I love you. These are powerful words. There is someone specific, I feel, who is very supportive of you. For instance, if this is happening in your family, your spouse could be the one who's giving you this support and who's letting you process these changes in your immediate family. It could be any situation. It's going to apply to you differently, okay, depending on your personal situation. But I want to pull one last card as your guidance, because I feel like a lot of you might be okay. So your guidance is the 9 of Pentacles. Tend to your own garden, okay. Look after yourself, pamper yourself. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing at this point. Yes, you have support, you can ask for help. With the world at the bottom of the deck, don't be afraid of closing old chapters and finding closure and healing, okay, from the old phase. You've got a 10 here. There are endings and new beginnings, especially in relationships, okay. So that is what I have for you, group number 1. I hope this helps, and I hope this brought you some clarity. I'm wishing you all the very best. Have a wonderful week ahead. Do take care of yourself. Hi, group 2. For those of you who have chosen this crescent moon, let's take a look at your reading. I'm just hearing love for you, just love, okay? Maybe this is focusing around your love life, or you're pouring love into a situation. Could even be a creative project, okay, that you're pouring all of your love into, okay. You've got the house, coffin, and the mice, okay. There could be someone sick at home, okay. Just pay attention to that. But for many of you, you're a bit anxious at home, okay. There are a couple of messages. One is that there could be some change at home which is bringing about some anxiety, okay. For others of you, and by home it doesn't necessarily have to be a home, it can be even office, okay, a close group of people, and there are some changes there which are causing you some anxiety maybe, okay. For others of you, I definitely feel like there is someone who is not well, okay. You might need to tend to them, or you could also want to stay at home and be within yourself in your own energy, because of some illness for that matter, okay. There's another message here about some underlying causes for worry, which involves close-knit relationships or even your stability, okay, whatever that means to you. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is a very domestic queen for me, okay. Got the Ace of Pentacles, nice, and the Knight of Cups. These are very positive actually. I wonder why you're worried. I feel like there is a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. Something that you're nurturing, you're pouring your love into it, okay. For others of you, this is a new beginning in love, and you might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign. So we've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but doesn't have to be. It can be that you are either one of these signs as well, okay. But this definitely feels to me like a new beginning in love. For others of you, this is you pouring your love, like I said, into a situation which involves your stability. Could be related to a home business, a career, or even your routine, okay. But there's a change happening here is what I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles and the Coffin. It's the start of something new. For others of you, I feel like there's someone who's going to apologize to you or offer you this cup of love or apology, whatever it may be. It's a token of appreciation. It's a token of their love for you. This looks interesting. There may be even an age gap between you and this other person. They may be younger to you, or you may be the person who is younger to this person, okay. Either way, there is a bit of an age gap here, but this looks like a fresh start, a new stable fresh start, okay. And the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing energy, so she is also pouring her love and affection and effort and energy into this seed in order for it to grow. Okay, whether this is in terms of finances, in terms of work, or in terms of a relationship. Okay, you've got higher power, number 4. TikTok. I feel like some of your worry is coming from, is this the right timing, or am I late for this, or I'm running out of time, that sort of a thing. Okay, and that's where Spirit is coming in to say, hey, it's okay. It's always a good time for you to probably initiate something if you're doing that, and also that you're not running out of time. Okay, everything is happening in divine timing, and you're being asked to surrender, to let go of control issues, and possibly even let go of, not let go of exactly, but to step out of your comfort zone. You may be someone who is very, very used to things being a certain way, could even be an introvert in some way, and that may be what is holding you back, and that may be why you're worried about starting something new. Okay, that's where Spirit is asking you to have faith and surrender to the higher power. Yeah, speaking of comfort zone, we've got be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Cardinal signs are very good at that. They are meant to make changes in the world. They're meant to initiate change. Okay, you might, if you're an earth sign especially, it might be quite difficult for you to do that. The Queen of Pentacles can be quite the flip side can be someone who is quite stubborn, and someone who takes a lot of time to get used to change. She doesn't really want to step out of her comfort zone. Okay, if this is about love, like I was hearing in the beginning, you might want to approach somebody, and it is the right time for you to do that. Okay, let go of your worries and initiate, be bold, and make that first move. Whether this is in love or in a career, a project that you feel very passionate towards, make that move. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Appreciation, number 15. And we've got the feline. Yeah, so whenever the feline comes up for me, I know that there are some loose ends that you need to tie. You need to really get down to it and do something that you've been trying to avoid. Okay, this could have something to do with a communication related project. Okay, for some of you, where you need to maybe express yourself creatively. Okay, it could have something to do with a design project, some artwork, something that is very artistic is what I'm getting. Okay, but it requires you to step out of your comfort zone. It's like you want to stay in this coffin. Okay, I mean, I'm not implying that you're dead, but you get the metaphor here. This is the right timing. Okay, don't be afraid of breaking out of that pattern. I feel something that you're very used to. With appreciation also here, this is about gratitude, looking at the brighter side of the situation rather than what can go wrong or where you can fail. Okay, don't be afraid. This card here is Archangel Gabriel, who also features on the Judgment card. This is also about your calling. Okay, what do you really want to express in the world? How do you want to put yourself out there, and also speaking your truth in some way? There's something perhaps that you've been holding back from communicating to somebody, or this may be entirely that person's energy, someone who has not been able to express themselves to you, and now they are willing to do that. It is up to you whether you appreciate their honesty or not, okay? But I do feel like when you express yourself with creativity, with passion, with honesty, you will also receive appreciation, okay? But you're gonna have to take action and do what you're supposed to do first. What's the guidance? We've got wind, activation, harmony, music. This is very artistic, okay? I do feel like many of you here who are watching this have been sheepishly working behind the scenes on something. You've been trying to wait for the right opportunity to initiate something that is creative, okay? Could actually be connected to music, or it could be anything that is creative. Could be poetry, could be writing, could be painting, artwork. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Take action, okay? And if you're feeling a bit stuck, a bit uninspired, which I don't think you are, but if in case you are, stir the pot, okay? How would you activate that energy of creativity? Go for a walk, or do gardening, or do some kind of mundane activity. Also go for a jog. It will get your creative juices flowing again, okay? And you will be getting a lot of ideas and inspiration that way. Very interesting. I really like this reading. So let's get one card here for guidance, and then we'll pull out some love and relationship oriented messages for you. We've got the World, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, Nine of Swords. That's very much like the Mice card, okay? Put yourself out there. Be bold like the Knight of Wands. Don't be afraid of shining brightly in front of everyone, okay? This is, to me, very much Aquarius energy as well. Being bold, being innovative. And the Ten of Cups. Go after what you really desire, okay? There's a lot waiting out there for you. Be bold. I'm going to pull out some love-oriented cards here. Oops. What do they need to know? Group number 2. Next 7 to 10 days, love and relationship messages. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Some of you might actually be healing from, a lack of self-worth and the sense of security that you may be worried about as well, okay? If that makes sense to you, I feel like this is connected to self-love, working on your sense of security and self-worth, okay? And forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. In relationships, I do feel like there is a strong possibility here of someone actually trying to make amends also and coming forth. They may be also quite worried about how you will take this, okay? And we've got like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving at the bottom of the deck. Those are your messages, group number 2. I hope this helps, and I hope this brought you some clarity. I'm wishing you all the very best. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye-bye. Hi, group 3. For those of you who've chosen this star, I'm hearing solar plexus chakra. Okay, for some of you that is something that you might be wanting to work on, and it is connected to your sense of self-esteem, your willpower, your life force. It's the energy of the sun as well. And if you have been feeling especially not so energetic, that is something that you might want to work on, okay? Or demotivated, all of those things, you might want to work on that. But the situation also could involve your sense of self-esteem and sense of willpower and confidence, okay? So we've got Scythe, got Fishes, and the Book, okay. So it is quite possible that for some of you, there could be some sudden expenses, okay, that might come up for you. This is coming out of the blue. You're not really in the know about this, okay. For others of you, I'm getting a sense of breakthrough, freedom of some sorts, okay, and moving into the unknown. The book involves a mystery or the unknown, or some kind of a secret as well. Actually, you might even find out something about somebody or about a situation, okay. And this could involve even multiple people, is what I'm getting here. Let's see your tarot cards. You've got the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Queen of Wands, yeah, multiple people, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Five of Wands, okay. You might be dealing with a fire sign. We've got Aries, Leo, Sag, but it doesn't have to be. I do feel like there is competition between you and another person here. Someone who is not really I'm not getting a very good feeling from this Queen of Wands, okay. I want to clarify this Five of Wands of what that could be about, because you've got two court cards here. So either of them could be you, okay. Nine of Wands. Three of Swords, okay. For many of you, you might be actually cutting away a person who could be a friend, could be a colleague, could be anyone who you have felt betrayed from, okay. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this feels to me like someone who you feel betrayed by, or you might be feeling like they're not acting in your best interest. You might have a sudden sort of, a fight or something like that with this person, a quarrel, and it results in you needing to defend yourself, needing to defend your turf, okay. And yeah, it feels like competition. Whenever I get two queens, it feels very much like competition to me. Now, I get the feeling like you will be able to deal with this in a very mature fashion, okay? Like the Queen of Cups, someone who does not actually maybe explicitly go out and have a fight, but she assimilates information. She does not let anything affect her to the extent where she loses her emotional stability and balance, okay. So you're not going to let this affect you, is what I'm getting. Let's see your oracle cards. I'm curious about this. We got why number 31 and not for you, yeah. So this is a pretty straightforward message here. Again, with the chessboard there, with the white and black pawns, and this fortune cookie has a note on it that simply says nope. Okay, nope, this is not for me. I feel like you're rising above this pettiness or this quarrel, whatever it may be. Okay, and of course this person is quite significant in your life, otherwise they wouldn't show up in your weekly reading. We don't want to make your entire week about this person, right? I do feel like there's a breakthrough happening. There's some information that is being revealed to you about a person, and you find out about their true character or about some kind of a secret that they have been hiding from you, and that leads you to believe now that, okay, maybe this is not in my best interest. Okay, and also with the whys, finding out about somebody's hidden motivations. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Eclipses are usually about sudden or breakthrough events and changes, and you're reaching a conclusion about a person, I feel here, or about a situation in which somebody is calling the shots or is maybe hiding something from you. Okay, got contract number 6, cornucopia. That's a nice card to get. Number 11, we've got the piper. Beautiful. So for some of you, I feel like when you actually detach yourself from this energy, you're able to find abundance elsewhere, okay, or in another situation. Now these may not be connected because of course there's more going on in your life than just this situation, right? In the next 7 to 10 days, there is some wish, okay, that is being granted. It could come in the form of a contract that you've been waiting for, an agreement. Okay, this could be at work, or it could be even any other situation. Maybe you're trying to sell your house, or you're trying to buy a house, whatever that may be. That wish is being granted. Okay, for some of you this has to do with something that is quite creative. Okay, I feel like it's almost like when one door closes, the universe makes up for it by opening up another door for you. Okay, on the other hand, I do feel that this conclusion is happening in a situation with a person in who you have like a soul contract with, and now you're able to see the pros and cons of that situation very clearly. You're able to see through them in a way. Okay, you've got a lot of books featuring here. You have the book here. She's also reaching out for a book. In this card also there are books featured here. So there's a lot of hidden knowledge, there's a lot of information that is coming through. And also I feel like for some of you, you might actually indulge in some creative project that has to do with either teaching or learning something, or you may be even getting a wish or money by through sharing of knowledge of some sorts. Okay, could be a musical talent for some of you, quite literally, or it could be any other creative pursuit. Let's see your guidance. Got winter solstice, reflection, and stillness. These are both talking about contemplation, quiet contemplation, but there is more than meets the eye. There is a lot under the surface that you're probably not aware of, which you will become aware of in the next 7 to 10 days. And of course you will find the time to reflect upon it. There is a chapter that is concluding chapter with the books here. Yeah, there's a chapter that is concluding here. And also I feel like you're just standing up for yourself. You're learning to say nope to the people who take advantage of you, or who let you down, okay, or who are maybe sucking you into some kind of pettiness or petty arguments, and you're just learning to say absolutely no, okay. It is about putting up your boundaries as well. You might be an empath and you're not really good at putting, boundaries, and this is the week where you are putting your foot down. That's a very strong indication message that is coming through here, okay. With the piper there, I do feel like, this is about quiet persuasion, and also you've got a lot of creative energy at your disposal now. Also pay attention to how someone communicates, not necessarily through words, okay. I do feel like there's a lot going on beneath the surface. So let's get some love oriented and relationship oriented messages for you. Group number 3. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. I love you. These are powerful words. Okay. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. You might actually demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. Actually, the piper also comes in to remind you of empathy and listening closely to another's, hidden communication. And also that others may be listening to you very carefully at this time, and they may be very sensitive in terms of the words you use. So you need to also be a little bit careful about that, okay. The scythe can indicate hurtful words as well. I do feel like there is some equation here between you and another person, which can be resolved also to a large extent, but you might be having some quarrels around boundaries, around what is okay and what is not okay, and that is perhaps where this order needs to come in, okay. And maybe you butt heads a little bit before you actually get to know each other at a deeper level. Okay, interesting. So that is what I have for you. I also want to say, try to be objective and see the situation from both perspectives, like this Libra energy here, okay. Yeah, wishing you all the best. Have a wonderful week ahead. Do take care of yourself, and let me know if this resonated with you. Sending you much love. God bless. Bye bye.